Well, the final series of the royal drama The Crown leads the way in this year's BAFTA TV Awards with 8 nominations. And Australia's Elizabeth Debicki has received a nod for her fantastic portrayal of Diana.
It is a very British battle of the social classes at this year's TV BAFTAs. Happy Valley's return after a 7-year break, beloved by critics, arguably the one to beat. Up for 5 for Sarah Lancashire's impeccable acting and Sally Wainwright's brilliant script. The story of cops, killers and a working-class community.
The Crown doesn't ask existential questions of itself.
Perhaps it should.
Fighting it out against a drama that imagines how the other half live. While the final series of The Crown didn't exactly win rave reviews with its somewhat soapy take on recent royal history, tellingly it's not up for Best Drama, but it has picked up the most BAFTA nominations this year with 8. Elizabeth Debicki's Diana and Dominic West's Charles, both in contention for their acting.
I tried to do right by him, and as a parent, I feel a certain sympathy for him in what he was going through at the time that we're talking about.
What bothered going on?
An outstanding year for prestige TV drama, which sees Bella Ramsey recognised for The Last of Us, going head-to-head with Helena Bonham Carter for her role in Nolly as a crossroads legend. Perhaps a surprise, the 7 nominations for this one-off story of a sales assistant and the demon who tells her she has to murder 3 people to prevent the end of the world, an idea which could only come from the brain of Black Mirror writer Charlie Brooker.
As the world gets more and more absurd, it just means that you have to sort of approach things slightly differently. You just have to keep turning the dial up, I suppose.
Succession's grand goodbye sees it up for 5, with Brian Cox and Matthew McFadden's performances singled out. It's one of the few nominated shows which has bowed out over the last year, and while some of the characters might have hoped for better, the ceremony in May, a final chance for a happy ending. Katie Spencer, Sky News.